Hey, how's it going? Today is Sunday, September 26, 2021. Ken Arzon here, Vista, California. Continuing my episode guide, there's so much you can talk about in baseball. I've been analyzing the stats and the achievements of the Hall of Famers, Baseball Hall of Famers. 236 of them now, 237, whatever the number is. This episode, I want to focus on the best batting seasons. I'm going to rank 162 everyday players, not the pitchers, but the position players, those who played every day. There are, I believe, 162 everyday players, and there's 73 pitchers. And then you have the Negro players. There are about 30 of those in the Hall of Fame. I'm not going to cover them because their stats are in question and they didn't keep good records back then in the Negro leagues. But in the professional leagues, we have the records, we have the stats, we have the achievements. So 162, I'm going to count from number one, the best, down to 162. Every one of them, I'm going to rank them. What I did was I took their home runs, their RBI, and their batting average, and add all three of those numbers as one total score. For example, 100 home runs, 100 RBIs, and a 300 average would be what score? 100 plus 100 is 200, plus 300 batting average, and that means 500 total score. Who's number one as far as the best batting seasons? And how do all the 162, where do they fall in the ranking? Let's do it. Number one, Babe Ruth. What's going on with this guy? And all my top tens and all my analysis, he's just mentioned just about in every category and every top 10 and every achievement and every stat. He's number one here, 1921 season, 59 homers, 171 RBIs, 378 average. Gives him a total score of 608. So 608 is number one. The highest I found of all the 162 Hall of Fame players. His batting in 1921 was the best. 608 total score. You'll see as I go down. I'll tell the scores of each player's best year. Their best season. What was their score? Now, you would think Babe Ruth's 60 home run season, 1927, was his best, but it wasn't because he had a lower batting average and lower RBI. The 1921 season for Babe Ruth was his best. 59 homers, 171 RBIs, and a 378 average gave him a total score of 608. Who's number two? Hugh Duffy. 1894 season, he had 18 homers, 145 RBIs. But here's where his number really added up. 440 batting average. He had over 500 at bats, so it's legit. So he got a total score of 603. Remember, the number to beat is 608. So he comes in at 603. How about that? Number three, Hack Wilson. Best batting season, and he's in the third position. 1930 season, he hits 56 homers, 191 RBIs, 356 average, gave him a total score of 603. He matched Duffy, but came short of Ruth. 4 on the list. This was a surprise to me. Of all the Hall of Famers, 162 of them, who do you think would be number 4 as far as the best season batting ranked? Chuck Klein. 1930 season, he had 40 homers, 170 RBIs, 386 average. He comes in at 596. What do you think of that? So, Babe Ruth, 608. Hugh Duffy, 603. Hack Wilson, 603. Chuck Klein, 596. Who's number 5? Lou Gehrig. 1927 season, 47 homers, 175 RBIs, 373 average, gave him 595 total score. One less than Chuck Klein in the 4th position. Number 6, Roger Hornsby. How about that? 1922 season, 42 homers, 152 RBI, 401 average. Now remember, he batted 424 one season. But that wasn't his best season because he didn't have 40 homers that season. In the 424 batting average season, he only had like 24 homers that year, I believe. But in the 1922 season, 42 homers, and he bats 400 and has 152 RBI. So he has a 595. He matched Gehrig. So Gehrig and Roger Hornsby tie at 595 total score. Counting down. 7, Jimmie Foxx. 1932 season, he had 58 homers, 169 RBIs, and a 364 average. Gave him 591. Number 8, Al Simmons. 1930 season, 36 homers, 165 RBI, 381. Gives him a 582 score. Number 9, Sam Thompson. How about that? 1895 season, 18 homers, 165 RBI, 392. 575 total score. Number 10, Nap Lajoie. 1901 season, 14 homers, 125 RBIs, 426 average. That's what really brought him up. 565 total score. So are you following me? The top 10 best batting seasons ranked. Where does your number fall and out of the 162 baseball players in the Hall of Fame? 1 was Ruth, 2 Duffy, 3 Wilson, 4 Klein, 5 Gehrig, 6 Hornsby, 7 Fox, 8 Simmons, 9 Thompson, 10 Lajoie. All right, let's see if we keep counting down. Number 11, Ted Williams, 1941, 37 homers, 120 RBI, 406, 563 total score. 12, Hank Greenberg, 1937 season, 40 homers, 184 RBI. Whoa. 337 average, 561 total score. Have you noticed that the guys who are in the top 10, did you notice that what brought their number up was their high batting average? Ruth was at 378, Duffy 440, Wilson 356, Klein 386, Gehrig 373, Hornsby 401, Fox 364, Simmons 381, Thompson 392, Lajoie 426, and Williams 406. That's how they got into the top 10, 11, because their average, along with the homers and RBI, even though Duffy had 18 homers, his 440 average brought his total score up. All the other guys are clubbing homers. Ruth had 59, Wilson 56, Klein 40, Gehrig 47, Hornsby 42, Fox 58, Simmons 36, but he had 381 average, see? Thompson only 18 homers, Lajoie 14 homers, see? But they're producing in the RBIs. Lajoie 125, Thompson 165 RBI, Simmons 165, Fox 169, Gehrig 175, Hornsby 152, Wilson he was number 3 because 191 RBIs. See, Duffy even 145 RBIs. See, so you see how the total score is producing their best batting season following. All right, where was I? Greenberg was 12, 561 total score. 13, Joe DiMaggio, 1937 season, 46 homers, 167 RBI, 346 batting average, 559 total score. 14, Joe Medwick, 1937 season, 31 homers, 154 RBI, 374 average. Whew. 559. 15, Ed Delante, 1899 season, 9 homers. Yet he's number 15. How? 137 RBIs, brought his number up. And listen to this, 410 average for the season, 556. 16, Ty Cobb. You would think of all the records he has, but he's number 16 as far as best batting season because the homers and the RBIs are lower, even though the average is super. Ty Cobb comes number 16 because in 1911 he hit 8 homers. All right, 127 RBIs, good. But 420 batting average. So you see that brought his number total score to 555, put him 16th on the list. 17, Bill Terry, 1930 season, 23 homers, 129 RBI, 401, 553 total score. 18, Harry Heilmann, 1921 season, 19 homers, 139 RBIs, 394. How about that? 552. 19, George Sisler, 1920 season, 19 homers, 122 RBI, 407. You get hit 400, you're in the top 20. 548 total score. 20 on the list, Stan Musial, 1948 season, 39 homers, 131 RBI, 376. 546 total score. See, I'm getting the best batting seasons. This is their best years. 21, Larry Walker. Just got elected to the Hall of Fame in 2020. How about that? 1997 season, 49 homers, 130 RBI, 366. 545 total score. 22, Mickey Mantle. 1956 season, 52 homers, 130 RBI, 353. 535 total score. 23, George Brett, 1980 season, 24 homers, 118 RBI, 390. That brought his score way up, 532. 24 on the list, Earl Alvarell. How about that? 1936 season, 28 homers, 126 RBI, 378. 532. 25, Cap Hansen. 1886 season, 10 homers, 147 RBI, 371 average, 528 total score. See, I'm counting down. The top score was 608. Hansen in the 25 position is 528. See the difference? 26, Tris Speaker, 1923, 17 homers, 130 RBI, 380 average, 527 total score. 27, Mike Piazza, 1997 season, 40 homers, 124 RBI, 362. 526 score. 28, Jeff Bagwell, 1994 season, 39 homers, 116 RBI, 368 average, 523 score. 29, Frank Thomas, 1996 season, 40 homers, 134 RBI, 349 average, 523 score. 30, Luke Applin, 1936 season. Look at this, 6 homers. How does he get number 30 on the list? 128 RBI. Here's what did it. 388 average, 522 score. 31, Huey Jennings, 1896 season. Hit 0 homers, but this is his best year. So how do you do it? 121 RBI. 401 batting average. 522 score. See, the 121 RBI and the 401 gives him 522. See. 32, Mel Ott, 1929 season, 42 homers, 151 RBI. So you see he would be beating Jennings, but he only had a 328 was his best. So that gave him a 521 score. 33, Paul Waner, 1929 season, 9 homers, 131 RBI, 380, 520 score. 34 on the list, Hank Aaron. You'd think he'd be in the top 10. But his best year was 1959, according to when I looked up the score. 39 homers, 123 RBI, 355 average, but his score comes out to 517, gives him the 34th position out of 162. 35, Frank Robinson, 1962 season. 39 homers, 136 RBI, 342, 517. Score. 36, Jim Botley. 1925 season, 21 homers, 128 RBI, 367 average, 516. Score. 37, Duke Snider. 1953 season, 42 homers, 126 RBI, 336, 514 score. 38, Vlad Guerrero. 2000 season, 44 homers, 123 RBI, 345 average, 512 score. 39, Joe Kelly. 1895 season, 6 homers, 111 RBI, 393. That's how his score is up there. 510 score. 40, surprised me, Tony Gwynn. 1997 season, 17 homers, 119 RBI, 372 average. He had a 394 one year, but he didn't have as many RBIs and homers. So that's why this season, 1997, his score comes out to 508. 41, George Davis. 1897 season, 10 homers, 135 RBI, 353, 508 score. 42, Fred Lindstrom. 1930 season, 22 homers, 106 RBI, 379 average, 507 score. 43, Ken Griffey. 1997 season, 56 homers, 147 RBI, 304. See, the 304 was lower than the other guys who are batting 400 or 390 in the season. That's why he comes in at a 507 score. 44, Edgar Martinez, 2000 season, 37 homers, 145 RBI, 324 average, 506. 45, Archie Vaughn. 1935 season, 19 homers, 99 RBI, 385 average, 385, 503. 46, Rod Carew. 1977 season, 14 homers, 100 RBI, 388 average, gave him 502 score. 47, Kiki Kyler. 1930 season, 13 homers, 134 RBI, 355 average, 502 score. 48, Kirby Puckett. 1988 season, 24 homers, 121 RBI, 356, 501 score. 49, Jim Rice. 1978 season, 46 homers, 139 RBI, 315 average, 500 on the nose score. And number 50, Sam Crawford. 1912 season, 7 homers, 115 RBI, 378 average, 500 score. Okay, I've done 50 players out of 162. Babe Ruth was number 1, was the best batting season, 608. If you add his best season, it came out to 608 score. His other seasons, he's in the 590s, 580s when he hit 60 homers, 54 homers, and all that. But he had a 393 batting average one year too. But His best season was 1921. I'll just repeat it again if you forgot what it was. His best season was 1921. 59 homers, 171 RBI, but the key was a 378 batting average. Gave him 608 out of 162 Hall of Fame players. He's number one, the best batting season. Following, and then I've listed the top 50. Now I need to go all the way to number 162, so I will count down in the next episode. I'll start with number 51. Ironically, I don't know how it happened, but number 50, Sam Crawford, has a 500 total score. Number 51, now the scores are in the 400 range. And then you'll see when we get down to number 162, it'll be in the 300 range as far as total score. What do you think? All right, next episode, we'll do 51 to 100. And then the episode after that, we'll do 101 all the way to 162, okay? Ken Arzon here, Vista, California, USA. Thanks for watching. I'm out.